like we're here to talk about Ouroboros today, and I just have seen so many people's lives transformed because of this, including my own, right? Including my own. So I've had this, like Leah says, this beautiful gift, which I believe everybody has access to, and that's what I teach. But it didn't matter how great my gift was when I had issues with my worthiness and deserving because of the way I had been brought up, or I mean, I lived in a beautiful family with a beautiful family that taught me about God and everything. Not religious, but just who we be. It's like so beautiful. But things happened to me, and I was abused, and just things that we pick up and we think, and even things I had learned about God, that God and money doesn't go together and things like that. Now God wants us to be very abundant. Like it's from what comes inside of us. And so I was having a lot of trouble, like having this incredible gift, but then I had issues with my worthiness and deserving, which I had carried most of my life. And so when I came to Ouroboros, it was like I'd learned all the things. I had been in great containers and everything with Leah. That's how we had met and been brought together. But there was something missing. There was something missing with that money piece. I just couldn't, there was something blocking me, and I just couldn't break out of it. And Ouroboros helped me with that, okay? Ouroboros released all that, because what I truly believe and always knew, but I just didn't know how to break out of it, is we don't have any limitations. So we don't have limitations, but we do have beliefs. Okay, so there are no limitations. We have access to everything before us. There are no limitations. God has not put up walls for us. There are no limitations, but we have these thoughts, and then we keep thinking the same thought over and over and over again, or things that we picked up when we were young, and then they become beliefs. A thought that's thought many, many times becomes a belief. And a thought also creates an emotion. So if I don't think I'm worthy, then those emotions will start being created. And so those beliefs are stuck with emotions and all these things stuck in our body. But God has also shown me that our beliefs are actually like webs that are, it's like a web, a net that is around us, around our soul, kind of like it's stopping our soul from fully entering ourselves too. So there's this web around us with all our beliefs, and that is keeping us from seeing the opportunities, seeing, everything that's before us, everything that's even within us, to be able to bring that through. And when I checked in with God, it's like, well, show me what Ouroboros actually does and things like that. It's like this web that we have around us, but also within us, right? It's like, and the way I can explain it, the way God showed me, is like, if anybody knows about muscles and cellulite and skin and all that, it's like the fascia, right? Now there's a piece that's fascia, and it's just like tight, and it just pulls, and it makes, it can either be smooth, or it can be like, it'll pull and create problems on your skin and things like that, which we call cellulite or whatever. But it's like that, and it's just like this layer around us, which is our beliefs, that then they're not just like in the air, it becomes this web. Okay. And so what God showed me is that Ouroboros actually lifts that web, like it actually pulls it apart. It pulls like as if, like if we're thinking of the fascia in the muscle, it's like pulled apart, it's stretched out, it's opened. It's like you can peek through to your possibilities, you can peek through to your opportunities. Okay, you can peek through, and what happens, those layers begin to dissolve. They actually dissolve around you, and they literally drop. And I'm so connected, and I've done the work and everything, that to me it's immediate. Okay, to me it's immediate. Like for some people it might, or they may say like, okay, it might take a while or whatever, a little while, or it could be 2 weeks or something. But like Leah teaches too, your soul receives it immediately. And the more connected you are to your soul and follow your soul, which I am very connected. So for me, it's immediate. It's like, oh, my soul got it, I get it. Okay, there's no separation. Like some of us do, but that doesn't matter, because like you are here with, so I do life purpose sessions, and you are here with soul creator. Like Leah is soul creator. That's what came through for her. She was the God of rich abundance, and she still carries those codes. That's why, creating wealth and everything and money and everything just flows through you when you're with her, because you're activated by her. But now she's soul creator, and our body is the carriage of our soul. Okay, it has to sit in the carriage, but our soul isn't, because of that web. It's separated from us. And so although we can speak to it and get messages if anybody taps in or whatever, but we should be being led by our soul, and our soul should be making these decisions.